very much in favor of the counting of points.
Does it work for you? No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to your favorite figure skating podcast, The Run Through. I love this sign. I'm seeing Children of the Void want smokers' rights.
Yes. Oh my God.
They're protesting in the street, you guys. I'm
love
not Olympic champion Sarah Hughes.
I'm also not Olympic champion Adam Rippon.
And surprise, surprise, I'm also not Olympic champion Ashley Wagner.
Yeah, we don't allow Olympic champions on this podcast, but we might today.
If you're lucky.
Yes.
If you're very nice to us. St. Louis.
Love it.
What are your observations so far?
Okay, when I first got here, I want to say I think like the architecture is like beautiful, right? Lots of nods, a yes even. And I'm walking around and I'm struck with a feeling, okay? And I'm gonna tell you what it is. When I'm walking around, I see the buildings, I see the Art Deco, and immediately my mind goes, Soviet Union. And that's just the vibe that I'm getting. I didn't say anything about it.
Well,
you take that.
Immediately where my head
saying
goes,
a lot about it.
He's looking around at this and he's like, oh, look at all of this Art Deco. It's like the Soviet Union. I'm like, you don't know what Art Deco is, first of all. Because this isn't it. This is brutalist architecture.
Yeah, yesterday Adam and I were on the street. Do you want to tell them what happened?
What happened?
When you... This is home?
Right.
This is how a lot of our conversations go.
So...
You want to do the thing we talked about before?
What's the thing we talked about?
Yeah, tell me. So, while we're here, I'm going to be doing some of the in-arena hosting tomorrow and Saturday.
Yes.
And so, we were doing a mic check like 2 days ago, and they were like, just like speak into the mic, like make sure it's like going on. And of course, obviously, I had to let everyone in the arena. There's 10 people in the arena, by the way, and I'm letting everyone know. I'm walking around, and I had to see if my Soviet Union joke would land.
Test audience.
It tests, yeah.
Yeah.
Every good comic tests their material in an arena of 10 people. And so I said that I was walking around and it does look a little bit like the Soviet Union. And I could hear a murmur of nervous laughter. And because Russians don't like to laugh. And so then I hear there's a woman who's right in front of me, and I did lose her because she went, well, it's home. And I had to assure her I said I didn't say anything bad about the Soviet Union.
Yeah, Moscow is home for some people.
Yes.
How she's feeling is on her.
Exactly. I can't make her feel anything. Well,
other than bad.
I did. I made her feel bad.
I do want to say, is everyone aware we're in an Olympic city? St. Louis, 1904 Olympic hosts. The Olympics were held alongside the World's Fair from July to November.
Too long.
What were they doing?
A lot of
That's a long time to run.
Yes, they were running the whole time. Yeah,
That's the marathon.
The original ultra marathon.
Yeah, people are weaker these days.
It was the first Olympics not in Europe, and the first time that they did the modern gold, silver, bronze format. So in honor of that, we're going to give out some pewter medals this weekend.
Yes, we're two famous pewter medalists up here.
Yeah. We were talking a couple weeks ago.
Let's hear it for the pewter medalists.
Yeah. For the ones who get to stand next to the podium. We were talking a couple weeks ago about how many pewters we had. I feel like I have about 12.
I only
can't
have...
be right.
No, it's not right.
It's not.
Well, also, wait, when we were getting ready, we were trying to figure out, how many national medals, have each of us won. And I was,
Zero.
trying to go through.
Thank you. Yes. None for me.
Yes. And so I was trying to think, and I was, came up with a number, and Ashley came back to me with a number where I was like, how do you have that many? because she was not because I don't think Ashley's qualified to like win 3 national titles, which she has.
Thank you so much.
But she came back and she was like, yeah, I have 15 medals. And I was like, that can't be right. And she was like, well, I'm counting all the novice and junior ones too. I was
Oh,
like,
no, that was just junior.
How many juniors
I was
do you have?
bad at novice. I didn't have a double axel.
Oh, we both competed here 20 years ago.
Yes. When?
Okay,
wait.
we don't have to act shocked by that.
No, I am working the world feed with Ben Augusto, Angel, and he is introing the city, and he's like, host city. 20 years ago, I looked over at him, I slapped him across the face. I said, don't talk to me like that. It hasn't been 20 years. That makes me ill.
Yeah.
I know.
How is the world feed going with Ben? Can we give it up for Ashley doing the world feed?
Thank you so much. I know that none of you have heard me. It's not my fault. And I have so many DMs being like, fix it. If I could, I would. I have no idea where it's going. So really, it's just kind of like Ben and I chatting to each other, which is so fun because Ben is a lovely person. So we're just hanging out. But I'm asking today, and I will demand today, I promise. But that's not going to go far. So I don't know where it's going.
Yeah, Ashley loves to give a good demand.
I really do.
This will go over really well, I'm sure.
Wait, but speaking of world feed, so we have to cover the national anthem. The person.
Let's hear for the national anthem.
Yeah, let's hear it for patriotism.
That's right.
The person who sang the national anthem,
Amazing.
someone needs to sign them to a contract.
Mm-hmm.
They had the
Absolutely.
most I was crying. I was feeling patriotic.
I mean, on a Wednesday night, too.
To have that voice on a Wednesday night.
Patriotism on a Wednesday.
It's
Oh
crazy.
my God, I wasn't
I don't
ready.
like it.
That's what the Soviet Union does to you.
Yeah. That's home.
It'll get you. It's home.
It's home.
It is
She was
home.
so mad. She was furious. She was ready to like storm.
the Capitol.
Was it you? It was you.
It was you?
You were mad. Were you mad? It's home.
We
No.
are.
Yes.
The Soviet. I never said anything bad about. And it's beautiful. It wasn't.
Wait,
It was high
I
praise.
just want to let you know this is amazing for me because Adam is the most conflict avoidant person I've ever met, and he has to resolve conflict face to face.
Right.
I love this, Sarah, and I love this.
Yes. Yeah, we're well, if I was in the middle, we would be in order of least to most confrontational, I think.
It's true.
Yes. Until today.
Wait, speaking of us having a good experience though, I want to give it up for Winterfest and the Gateway Arch Park Foundation who
Yes.
have us here.
Yes.
These are our friends here. Please thank them. And obviously also US Figure Skating who helps us put these on. So thank you very much to all of them.
You know what I also want to thank US Figure Skating for? We have done some guerrilla marketing, and we have posters
Yes.
everywhere, and they said, we don't see anything.
Yeah.
And they
were
let
like,
us do
who
it.
put those posters up? We don't know.
We
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
We're standing there holding a box of posters and a roll of tape. And they're like,
Ashley's
put those
fingers are rubbed raw from the tape. And we're like, we don't know, bloody fingers.
Ashley's posting videos of us putting them up on the internet. And they're like, yeah, we don't know where those came from. We just have no idea.
Have
So-
you guys seen them throughout the arena? Has anyone run into the bathroom? Yes.
Yes. Okay, Sarah helped me put up some of them, but my favorite part of that was I got to decide like what stall had a little sign. It felt like a little gift.
Your stall.
Also have those on event level in the women's bathroom. So I think the person who it actually belongs to will come forward.
Yes, 'cause
Alyssa Lou.
Alyssa Lou.
Yes.
It has
Alyssa
to
Lou,
be.
confess.
Well, so if what we're talking about is last year at Nationals, Ashley found a half-drank shot of Fireball and a vape at event level, the bathroom, and sent us a picture and said, you have to figure out whose this is.
Yes.
So it is missing.
And we might find it this week. Am I right?
We're right.
Yes.
Well, the women found something last night.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think Ashley is going to talk to us about the performance of the night.
Okay, the performance of the night. Amber's great. Sonia Hilmer. Sonia Hilmer. Okay, I know last night wasn't like perfect for her. I don't care. I really don't care.
No.
I love that program, that footwork, and when I was commentating with Ben, he's like, I have a fun fact for you. And I said, say more, Ben, please. He recorded those sounds. Yeah, so he like had a little microphone and they recorded those sounds on a session together, and those are actually her little tippity tap feet.
I'm curious how they did that, because is he like setting microphones around the entire, because she's moving. So
I
it's
wonder
like,
if
but
he's
they
like
have,
following her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's following her, his blades would be picked up on the thing. Like she would have to be out there by herself.
Surely.
Oh,
She's not
yeah.
like on a, she can't be on like a public, she's not at Winterfest.
Yeah.
She's at Winterfest. She did it here.
Which also you can skate out.
Drone. Is
They
that
used
true?
A drone. Nick.
I literally just
Nick
told
McCarville, everyone. Nick McCarville. On her skates.
That would make sense.
Oh, okay. That does make sense.
That
Wait,
would
I
make
do
sense.
love that everyone here is like, I think this is how she did it. And I'm literally telling you that Ben told me how they did it.
Well, but isn't it fun to listen to us think about how they might?
I
Yeah.
know. It is so fun. It's so fun.
There were other performances, obvious. One, that last warm-up was like one of the best last
my God.
warm-ups
Yes.
of a national, any like competition. I've never seen anything like it. Like bam, 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 bam. I'm going to talk a little bit about Alyssa. Alyssa was amazing.
Yeah.
And she reminds me of a story that I want to tell. Because obviously her hair is incredible. And it's reminding me, so I, at Nationals 10 years ago, getting ready for Nationals, I, in that season, was, I would say, defiantly gay.
Yeah.
And was like, I'm
and
gonna
now
have...
you're just passively gay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I started out as like bleach blonde hair, which is a sign of like inner turmoil, right?
Yeah.
And then that turned into like, to tone it, you use like purple shampoo. And I used too much purple shampoo, so my hair was purple.
Yes.
And I remember I went to like Moscow, Russia with purple hair, and I was like, they can lock me up if they want. And I was like,
It's
whatever,
home.
it's home. And I remember, that was hilarious.
Thank you.
And I remember that, like, getting ready for the U.S. Championships, there was, like, somebody who, like, came to monitor us at the rink, and they were like, yeah, I really think that, like, you should dye your hair back to, like, a natural color. And I think that, like, it's just, like, you don't know what judge it might rub the wrong way or whatever, and you don't want that to be, like,
Right.
something
They're like, they might know you're gay.
Right. Which at this point, again, I was aggressively gay.
Yes.
Defiantly. And I dyed my hair, and they were like, you just look back. And Ashley was even like, you're going to look back at the pictures, and you're just going to want to like have natural hair. And I'm glad
I'm always so focused on what you're going to...
on
Yeah,
the
that's
photos.
true.
The photos. And so I just think that it's amazing that 10 years later, now we have somebody who has the most insane hair
Yeah.
I've ever seen. And I love it. I do love the progress we've made in 10 years.
Well, no,
Yes.
here's the thing. They know that they can't tell her to change her hair because she does not care enough.
No, she'll quit
They're
again.
like- they're- exactly.
No, she will.
They're like, she's barely here as is. We
Yeah.
can't say anything.
Yeah. No, they're just like, we love it.
She's actively talking about retirement at the Nationals
No, she's
press
doing
conference,
half a shot of Fireball and vaping in the bathroom.
Yes.
which also would not violate any doping concerns.
Yes.
Everybody's.
She's the people's princess.
Okay, Adam, your child.
My daughter, Isabola Vito. There's nothing that gets me in the mood like a little zooby zoo. She was phenomenal. Again, this was just like skate after skate, and not to
Yeah.
mention Brady and
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yes.
And Elise.
I mean, the whole last warm up, and I really think it got kicked off with like Joey and Star, who were
Yeah.
amazing. They were
Yeah.
also amazing.
Yes.
Let's hear it for Joey and Star.
Amber Glenn. I
Yeah.
want to talk about Amber Glenn.
Wait, but before we get to Amber, I want to talk about the hose on their toes.
But okay. Go on.
I just can't believe that I'm living in an era where she be keeping them hose on their toes. Is
Yeah,
being
for-
said at a national.
For those of you who don't know what happened, the three girls were in a presser last night after the short program. Sorry, the three women. And they
Sorry,
were
the three
asked,
hoes.
The three hoes. And they were asked to say something that they like about each other. And Isabeau said about Alyssa, she keeps the hose on their toes.
Amen, sister.
I do not know
Yeah, no context.
who the hoes are in that sentence. Is it like the other girls in the event? Is
Right.
it the hoes at large?
The hose at large
Yeah,
is
The hose
incredible.
on the streets.
This
Right.
hoe is on her toes.
I'm
for
on my
sure.
toes
Yeah.
all the
I'm
time.
like, is she gonna
It's
tone her
home.
hair?
Yeah,
She did. She brought toner.
Yeah, who brought toner?
Alyssa.
For her hair?
Well, it's already been toned and you didn't notice, so that's the problem.
Yes. Yes, that is. Yeah. She is today.
Girl,
What?
This
Alyssa.
girl is insane. She's also going to be skating out there on the public
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
her friends.
Yes.
probably.
Love her.
Oh, God, I do love her though. Like did anybody watch that 60 Minutes piece?
Yeah.
It's amazing. She really is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just like is amazing.
No, my favorite part of the 60 Minutes piece, though, was when they were talking to both coaches, and they're like, how many times collectively have you been fired by her dad?
And Philip goes 3.
2 by text.
Yeah. So Sarah,
Yeah.
Adam.
Amber.
I did have tears I had to wipe away when Amber got her scores.
Yeah. She was so good.
When I was a researcher for NBC in a long time ago, I was at Nationals in 2017, and Ashley and I were friends at that time. And
We're not anymore.
And we're not anymore. But we went. I was at the draw to because back then it was not. They did the real draw, and I would send it out immediately instead of waiting for them to email it out so that our broadcast team would have it right away. So I would sit in the draw with the skaters. And then I was chit-chatting with Ashley after, and I was like, oh, I'm going back to the hotel. Do you need a ride? And she was like, yeah, great. I think I'm going to miss the shuttle. And a young Amber Glenn is standing nearby and is like, oh, did we miss the shuttle? And I was like, no, you're getting in our car.
Yeah.
And she rode back with us in the hotel at night, had this neon green hamster car was my rental car. Do you remember from the Kia Soul commercials?
There was a period where you were actively trying to get that car every rental.
Because it was funny.
It's
That was
funny.
funny. And it's not
A
anymore.
classic Sarah staple. There she goes in her lime green Kia Soul.
But this little teenage Amber rode in the car home and was so intimidated by Ashley. Not me, but she was very quiet, but trying to keep up, talk to us. And I was thinking about that as she got an 83 last night
I
at
know.
pre-Olympic Nationals.
I
was
know.
that was, I was not nervous when Isabeau started. I was not nervous when Alyssa started. I was nervous when Amber started.
it just
I don't know if I feel like these 3 women are just kind of they felt so much more relaxed to me than I've ever seen them skate. I was like, no, they're all gonna do their job.
You know what it feels like to me? Usually when when we're talking about a women's event and these individual athletes, it feels like okay, this they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, they're gonna do this, because they're so they're good friends between each other. This really gives me gymnastics team vibes.
Yeah.
There's just a camaraderie, and I do feel that if they all skate well, and it is those 3 girls on the Olympic team, women, excuse me. It does feel like they're going in as a unit
Yes.
in a way
very
that I've
much.
never felt about a singles figure skating team before.
The 3 hoes.
On their toes.
The hoes are on their toes. It does feel like they feed off each other in a really positive way.
Yeah.
You know, because some of them are more emotional skaters than others in terms of like letting their emotions be like their nerves is what I mean. And I feel like people, like someone like Alyssa rubs off in a positive way on that type of person of like, it's fine. Just who cares?
Right.
Well,
it's
you
not
look
that
insane
and like,
if
you know,
you
it's
don't
not that
join
serious.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not that serious.
Yeah.
And she was only able to realize that because she left. And that's, I think, her biggest strength is her perspective of there's this whole big world out there and I'm choosing to be here. It's the healthiest reason to be skating.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it is serious, but she's doing it for why, like she wants to challenge herself. Like it just, she's doing it for like all the right
For
reasons.
herself. She's
Yeah.
doing it for herself. It's so cool to see.
Yeah.
And it's great that she can get her hair done today too. Isn't that amazing?
That's a relief.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, and I also think it's amazing for them to all have basically an Olympic moment already, like an Olympic
Yes.
nationals moment,
Yeah.
so that hopefully they go into the free skate kind of knowing like they've done what they need to do. Like I do not think there's a scenario where they are not the Olympic team.
I agree.
And I hope that's very freeing for them in the free skate to get like great performances out of them on Friday. So
Yeah. And
tomorrow. Oh my
I
God.
know. And like you were saying with Amber, like when this was just the best I've ever seen her skate. I mean, I think we've seen her skate like clean programs before, but there's always like, she's very hard on herself where there's always like, oh, my back's hurting after this, like, or she's like pounding on her hip or something. And I'm like, just like, celebrate what you're doing. And like last night was the first time ever where I was like, she's being a champion. She's like, I really, really respected Amber. Like, I was like, she's a famous skater.
Here's
Yes.
how I know you're a true fan.
Tell
Because
me.
when she's like, my back, you're like, I fucking love that she did that. And now she didn't do that, and you're like, I fucking love that she didn't do
Yeah.
that.
I'm a flip flopper.
You're tried and true loyal.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
that's true. It doesn't matter what she does.
You're right.
We
It's
like
fine.
It.
It's fine.
We like
Yeah.
it.
Oh, so good.
So we had the pairs short program also yesterday. Come on.
Give it up
Big
for the
applause.
Bears.
Elise,
guys-
You know how
It's-
treacherous that event could have been? The fact that it was that event deserves more than a...
I mean, a 4:30 on a Wednesday to kick off Olympic nationals is a hard position too, I think. So I was actually like thrilled with some of this skating that we got. Elisa and Misha, obviously, excellent.
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 She's so impressive because in the warm-ups and even in the practices, I'm like, she can't do a triple toe. And then she'll go out and do the best one in the event. And I feel like she does that often. Like she's, and you know, everybody's different, like in these warm-ups and at events and everything. But like when you're in it's time to go, she shows up. And I think that's so impressive.
She is the most intense person I've ever met, and I'm saying that with the person that I've actually called the most intense person I've ever met in the room.
In the room.
Yes.
Yeah,
a compliment.
I just, it's a shame though too, because I feel like they've really hit a stride, and I don't know that they're, gonna be eligible in
Yeah,
time.
so let's talk about that. Sarah, you were talking to us a little bit about what needed to happen, or at least what the rules are with citizenship
Yeah.
and being named to the team.
Yeah, so okay, so everybody knows, I think, that the Olympic team is being announced on Sunday via a gala spectacular. That's my
That's
pronunciation.
French for
not
spectacular.
There. That's Russian because
It's
we're
Russian.
in the Soviet
Yeah, excuse
Union.
me.
But the selection itself is happening like normal. So on Friday night, after the pairs and women are done, they will have their selection meetings that night, and the skaters will find out that night if they made the team, because the committee and U.S. Figure Skating felt like it was cruel to make them wait till Sunday, right? So they will find out like they normally would. They're just not allowed to tell anyone until Sunday. And the USOPC rules about citizenship are very, very clear and very inflexible about citizenship. It's that you have to have your citizenship before the selection committee meets. So it's Friday and it's not Sunday. So we're on a very compressed timeline for Elisa to get news and to make that happen. But that is my understanding of what's happening this weekend. So, and the USOPC has never really bent on that rule. That's the way it is, and that's how you keep it fair for everybody. But it's just,
Yeah.
so that's what it is.
But you know what is absolutely crazy to me? I was reading that the two people kind of in charge within the government to help make this happen would be Liz Warren, who I'm like, trust with my life.
Of course.
And Ted Cruz. Oh, I know.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Trust with my vacation during a winter storm.
Right. My travel.
Trust with my travel for sure.
Yeah, so I guess we do have to hope when Alyssa gets her hair done today, she's also picking up a passport.
The other performance of the night in pairs, Audrey Shin, Balaj Naj.
I know.
Amazing.
They were absolutely phenomenal. And my favorite fun fact is they went and worked with Tessa Virtue on this program. And there's this moment of choreography where she just like, ugh. I screeched into the microphone so loud. And then Ben mentioned this to me afterwards. They kept on slow-moing it because I think they liked that I made a sound. And I kept on going, hi, Tessa, hi, Tessa. And Ben was like, I just kept on saying hi to Tessa. It looked just like her. It was amazing.
Yeah, no, they were so good. And you know what? Like on the practice on Tuesday, you know, they didn't have their best practice. And and like you're not sure. Like obviously everybody's so nervous at this event. And it's sort of like what you're saying about Elisa. Like you look at them and like you don't know what happens when like the lights are on and the adrenaline hits. You know what I mean? And it was just amazing to see them do, I think, probably the best short program in the event, and like for my
Agreed.
favorite,
Agreed.
and do it so well. And I think we have someone to help us talk about that.
We do. And actually, this is our very special treat. We decided that we would have a very special guest today, and they are, above anything, a Patreon subscriber. And it's important you know that they've paid us so far $10. And not only have they paid us $10, they're also an Olympic champion. And we would like to introduce our special guest today, Megan Duhamel.
Come on up, Megan.
It's over here, so just have her go over here.
All right. Here. Take my seat.
I'm so excited to be here because I'm a big fan of the run-through.
We're
And I'm a
Patreon.
Patreon subscriber because I had to listen to Dance Floor number 4.
Of course.
Here's the thing, though. You could have been
As I
like,
was
can you send that
driving-
to us? We would have sent it to you.
Yeah.
But I wanted to like donate my $10
You're so
Yeah.
to wherever it goes.
Well,
Like a
it's
small
going.
coffee.
Yeah,
Like
a
really
small
small
coffee.
coffee?
Yes, absolutely.
But Megan, you have so many. You're a world champion. You're an Olympic champion. But one title you don't have, and not to rub it in, is a U.S. title. How does
it's
that
still
make
in
you
the
feel?
works.
It is still in the works.
We're on our way.
This is my first U.S. Nationals, and I will say it's very different than Canadian Nationals because Canadian Nationals is very small nowadays. So this feels like coming to World Championships, like the venue and the rink, and there was an audience. I can't believe there's an audience at Nationals. That's very exciting. So, hopefully Canada gets back there. But for now, like, you guys are living in a good time here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's because in the Soviet Union you can compel them to come.
Right.
There's
the
no
event.
choice.
Yeah.
You're enjoying yourself, right?
Right.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about like Audrey and Balaj yesterday. I mean, they were amazing. They're still so new to pairs. I mean, what is it like to get them like prepared for this event, and like what is it like for them? Obviously, I imagine that their goal is to be on that Olympic team. Take us through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the skate that they put out there yesterday is a skate that we see literally every single day. But of course, it's more exciting when it's on a grand stage like Nationals, when the pressure was really, really high. They're a brand new team. This is their second season together. They train in Canada with me and with Bruno. And they had a rocky season. They went out this summer, and there was a big selection competition to go to China to get the third Olympic pair spot. And they went out at this competition in August and they nailed it. They did a clean short, clean long. They won the competition by a bucket load of points, and they were chosen to go to China. And then that kind of became the beginning of the end. It was like the beginning of the season, but things deteriorated real fast. It was a lot of pressure on such a new team. And, you know, like I felt really bad for them at times as they were going to China and when we were there and they were dealing with all of that pressure. And I think that they dealt with it really well and they skated the best they could in the circumstance that they were in. But when we didn't get that spot, the Olympic dream didn't die because our goal all along was to win U.S. nationals. Our goal wasn't to get the third Olympic spot, it was to get the first Olympic spot. So the goal didn't change, the path to get there just did. And we came back home, we went to work, they had a great Grand Prix, they competed internationally and did really well. But I felt like they were competing really well, but they weren't scoring their short program as high as what they were delivering. They were landing the jump, they were landing the throw. The twist was good, the lifts were good, but the score was always a bit low. So one day in the middle of like a really emotional meeting that we were all having, I was like, guys, I'm a strategist and you need to listen to me right now.
Yeah.
If I was you, I would get a new short program. And I think you should do what I would do. And they were like, okay.
I would do whatever you would do.
100%.
And I was really worried. Like I was like shaking and I was like, if they don't listen to me, it's over. I knew it. And I was like, they need to listen to me right now. And they were like, okay, sure. And we sat there and we found music and then they went on the ice and we started re-choreographing it. And then I brought in Tessa a few days later to come and touch it all up. But I will be fair, we have to give choreographer Balaj a lot of credit because he did a lot of that.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Your Tessa moment was a Balaj
Really?
creation.
I need to go apologize to him.
But Tessa came and made it better,
Sure.
of course.
Yeah, but
of
he
course.
made it.
Balaj did a lot of it, but then he was like, I don't want people
Wow.
to, he didn't want people to know because he's like, if they think it's my work, they're not going to like it. and I
Not
was like,
true.
no, you need to tell people it's your
Wait,
work.
he doesn't
This is
understand
your
how
future as a
beloved he is.
choreographer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling everyone.
A lot of it was Balaj, and then Tessa came in and like sprinkled her genius all over it.
Of course.
And that was really fun, like to bring her into the rink and,
Yeah.
and work with everybody.
Oh my
And then here we are skating like we do at home with one more skate to go.
The road that you just kind of paved, I find so fucking badass. We weren't going after that third Olympic spot. We were going after the first
Yeah,
Olympic
love
spot.
that.
You
Yeah.
have to
so
keep like your
good.
mind in the game, right?
Yeah.
And like we couldn't let that like take them off the tracks for the season because they're such a new team that every week is so valuable. When you're a new team, in 1 week you improve leaps and bounds. When you're a seasoned team, those improvements come like really small. But as a new team, then they skated well at the Grand Prix France, and then they went to an international in Austria, and they skated really well. And then we went to Zagreb and like put out some massive numbers, and it was like, now we're confident. Like now we really feel like we're in the game. And they came in here with the third highest U.S. pair score this season. So I know a lot of people remember China, but like we're remembering Zagreb and we're remembering Tessa and all these great things. And I think they're ready to do a really great long. So it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, you're remembering yelling at them at a meeting. Being like, listen
Well,
to
I
me.
was like,
I'm right.
guys, please make the right choice and listen to me right now.
I love this.
Well, and also, in case it wasn't clear, when Ashley said the most intense person she knows is in the room,
It's Megan. It's Megan.
Olympic champion and I think future U.S. champion.
I hope
Megan
so. I heard
Duhamel.
there's a trophy.
There is a trophy.
We don't have a trophy. I don't have a trophy. I have no
What?
trophy.
Well, we never get the trophy.
We don't get the trophy.
I don't
There's
care. I
just
want
one.
to see the trophy.
I'm
I was
sure
told
it's
there's a
backstage.
display.
There's
It's
a
on
display.
around.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's amazing. I love it.
Oh yeah.
What have you been winning all these years?
Tim Hortons
Plastic.
coupons. Have some Timbits.
Some Timbits, yeah. Honestly, I'd be happy.
Yeah, that's a good
They're
prize.
great.
It's home, right?
Right.
Wait, Megan, you and I have toured together, and very often we would like have rehearsals, and I'd be like, I need some cookies, I need some coffee, and we'd like take a break, and you'd be sipping like tea. And I think anyone who drinks tea is superior, just right off the bat.
But like I
you're a
had my
better
coffee
person.
first.
No, I know, but
Then
In
I had
private.
all tour, I would be just reckless, and I'd be looking at you, being like, I should probably be doing what Megan is doing.
But
Like,
the
I
season
am
was around the
continuing to
corner,
skate.
Ashley. You
Yeah,
gotta be
I know. We
ready.
had this
Always
conversation.
I was
strategizing.
training every day. I was the only one, but like my partner wasn't, but I was.
No, I know. I was looking at you being like, she's
Track
going to go
him.
far. I'm going to go not as far. Because you're drinking tea.
And that did happen.
That did happen.
Those were good
days.
times.
Megan, so you not only are working with Audrey and Balazs, but also Riku and Ryuichi, a favorite for an Olympic gold medal.
Yeah.
Or I should say a contender among the favorites,
Yeah.
right? Can you tell us about working with them and also about working with teams who are on just such different tracks at different times in their careers, right? You're talking about Audrey and Balazs, who are making these leaps and bounds, trying to make an Olympic team. And then you have your Japanese pair who is potentially on track to win the Olympics, not just make the Olympics. What is that like?
You know, like at first, I think it's really special for a team like Audrey and Balazs to be able to train with Riku and Ryuichi every single day. Because like Riku and Ryuichi were once Audrey and Balazs.
Yeah.
And it's really nice for all the teams, like the novice pair teams we have and everybody that gets to train with them because they're just such a great example of hard work and tenacity and dedication to the sport. And they work harder than anybody else. They are so focused. I mean, they've moved their lives to North America for figure skating, right? And they've been training really, really well throughout the season. You know, over the last few years, we've had some, like Bruno's with his coaching and with them, blips with like the confidence and the emotion and the pressure and injuries and all of these things. And there's been just a big focus right now on enjoying the season, being present. And every time they go to a competition, I always tell them, I said, remember when this was where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
And I always tell Ryuichi, I'm like, remember when you weren't qualifying for the long program and you dreamed of being where you are right now. You have to like hold that. That's so special. And that's been like something really big for them this season. Like just remembering when this was only a dream to be where they are right now. Oof. And you know, they've got some great material. They have some really great quality.
They do.
To their skating. And the international pair scene is so exciting. So,
Yes.
I mean,
It
hopefully
really is.
There's a lot of great skates at the Olympics, at nationals too. And hopefully amongst all those great skates that my skaters come out on the very top.
Yeah, exactly.
Strategist.
Because I like to win.
Strategy.
Never
Strategist.
lose sight. Never
No.
lose sight.
So we did mention earlier that you are a Patreon subscriber. You had to listen to another dance floor episode.
Wearing a smoker's rights
I
Yes.
got it.
pin
Yes.
right
Very
now.
excited.
She drinks tea and she supports smoking.
I should drink more tea. Maybe that's what's wrong with my life right now. I don't drink
More
tea
tea.
anymore.
That's it.
Yes.
Anytime I think my
sometimes
life
there's
is
5
off.
coffees a day, but I don't drink enough tea.
You
Well,
need
no,
more
5
tea.
coffees a day is the problem, actually.
I wind it down with wine.
There
instead
you
of
go.
tea.
High than low. I love it.
So you were a big fan of the lore. We wanted to know like what were your favorite moments of the lore that we did this summer?
I mean, I really love just the dance floor
I know.
in general.
Yes.
But I often wonder, like, did I love it because I knew the least about it? Or did I love it because it's just filled with the most fascinating characters
Yes.
and information? I think it was like a little bit of each. But I mean, I used to listen every day, like to the lore, just to your weekly episodes. And then I enter the rink on a Wednesday and I educate everybody on what your episode was about.
Thank you.
Of course.
I have to tell them all, and I'm like, "Didn't you guys listen to the podcast?" No,
wait.
I don't
Audrey?
have time. When do you have time? And I was like,
Audrey and Balazs were like, she makes us listen to it in the car.
I did, yeah. Audrey was like, I want to listen to the Skate America podcast, the live show podcast. We had to drive to Buffalo to pick up new skates of hers one day, so we listened to the live shows on our drive to America.
You are really doing a lot of promo for us.
Yeah.
And then as I was listening, I was like, I hope they don't say anything bad about U.S. pairs right now.
Could you imagine?
Is there when you were listening to the lore, was there anything that you were like, oh, I wish that they covered that or that we skipped like throughout any of the disciplines?
Give us some feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Like, I mean, I think you could have talked about me more.
Yeah.
I'm totally kidding. I'm totally
Yeah.
kidding.
No.
I'm totally,
No,
like,
that's
I'm
fair.
Don't joke. You're serious,
No,
and you should.
Like, I'm telling you this is a joke. I'll tell everybody it's funny. He won't care. I had to explain the smokers' rights pin to Elia the other day. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, well, they're like the lore episodes this summer. And he was like, what are you talking about? So I had to explain to him. And then I was like, your mom would know who she is. Like, she can tell you more stories. And then I was telling him, like, you know, they did the dance lore, the men's lore, the ladies lore, the pairs lore. And he was like, oh, yeah, they probably talked about me a lot. And then I was like, they probably talked about you a lot, but not about me a lot.
Yeah,
But,
we did not talk about him a lot. Spoiler.
No, because you didn't cover
Yeah, we
that
didn't
much
get
of
there.
his
No.
career, that time
You
frame.
can't
right, of
talk
his
about
career.
someone's lore when they're still loring.
That's
Exactly.
True. That's true. Maybe you guys can let him know that.
No,
Yeah.
when they're still lurking.
Yeah, right. Retire, then we'll talk about you.
I think you can pick characters from each discipline and do a deep dive, almost
Totally.
like a book.
Yeah.
Well, I think we need to do the
You
deep
need
dive
some
on the
good
Nicole
ones.
Bobeck book
That's
that came
a good
out.
one. Yeah,
right?
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that would be really
my
good.
favorite thing about the book. I have not read the book yet. It's the thing I'm going to do as soon as the season is over, and I'm going to read it. And I remember that she was doing promo for the book, and she was talking about a story that had happened, and she was like, "Well, to find out what happened next, you have to read the book."
Oh, that was good.
And I was like, Nicole,
That was good.
You're
that
brilliant.
happened 20 years ago. We know what happened next.
I don't. I'm like, what happened?
Target audience.
Yes.
Ashley Wagner. Target audience.
So we have some special guests who just kind of popped in. Can we
Yeah,
just
they'll
hear for
pop in.
Balaj and Audrey who are in the back?
Wait. Okay. Two things. So
This is important. This is important.
Well, first of all, Balaj, we just found out that you had a huge part in choreographing your short program. Okay, Humble
I told
King,
them all.
we love it. Love it.
Ha
Yes. And then second, I have a story that is best told by Adam about
Okay.
Audrey because it's the most horrifying moment of my life.
Okay, so if you when Audrey was really young, we all trained together. So we know Audrey as a baby. And
Yes.
so
You can do this.
Audrey had skated, and in this competition, she had a rough skate at this national. We've all had them, okay? She had a
Yes.
rough skate.
Yes.
And she got a few under rotations. It'll never happen again. I know
No.
that. That's my girl.
Yeah, she's rotating.
Yeah, and Ashley went in to give Audrey a hug. This was after you were doing the world feed.
I was doing the world feed and trying to be big sister, and you're
Supportive.
gonna tell this story, and I'm gonna promise after I said it, I have never been more horrified in my life. Okay, go ahead.
So she gives Audrey a hug. So Ashley's told me this story. I've never seen it, so I'm retelling it through my own skewed point of view,
Yes,
which is
but you're
more
the
dramatic.
storyteller of the group.
So she gives Audrey a hug and she goes, "Those rotations, you're so close."
And I let go of her, and I
Did
immediately,
that happen?
Audrey, I said this to you, and then as I left, I said, "What the fuck?"
She could have said right back at you.
Yeah, she could have said, "How are those 2 feet landings going for you?"
No, I remember seeing Ashley right after it happened, and she looked at me
White
with.
as a ghost.
I mean, there's no color left in her face. I was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I did something bad."
Because I'm a bitch, but just not to people. I don't know what I was trying to do. It was like my mother was speaking through me or something.
That happens to the best of us. Well, she's more than close now, I'd
Yeah,
say.
so
Yes.
5-10 years later, good job.
You really were so close.
So, Megan, we were wondering before you go if you would be up for a game of Fierce or Flutz with us.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to play?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's
anything I
no,
say.
it's low stakes. It's low stakes.
Yeah,
No.
it is low stakes.
Fierce or Flutz? 3 jump combos
I think
in the
it's
pairs free
fierce.
skate.
No,
Oh, she's not
don't.
even going to
Oh,
let me
don't.
finish.
God.
You are,
Hiss.
no, Adam
Hiss.
is wrong.
No,
because I have seen some good 3 jump combos with my own eyes in real life, and I don't
Some.
think you have.
I have.
Because when it's done well, it's really
When
impressive.
is
It's
it
like,
done
wow,
well?
oh my God, wow,
It's
oh my
just-
God, wow. I see it done well by them all the time, Enrico and Ryuichi all the time.
It's
Maybe
just-
you're just not watching the right skating.
Oh, no.
You really are. She is American.
That is.
It makes me
Fuck
mad.
Canada.
You're
Wow.
always on the get rid of the 3 jump combos.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, Adam, shut up.
You do
Go
four
3
jump combos. She wants 4 jump
Do
combos.
more. Do more.
Don't stop until you die.
You should jump for 4 straight minutes.
So that's fierce.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
All right.
don't get me started.
That's
Well aware.
You haven't started?
all right. Well, I think that was pretty definitive.
So remember when I was saying that she's the most intense person I've ever met in my life? We love
Okay.
it.
Next prompt.
Okay.
Forward outside death spirals.
They'll turn on you if you get this wrong, I think.
No, I don't know actually your stance on this, but I think it's fierce. And I think
By whom?
Elisa has the best
Yes.
one
Okay,
in the
yes,
world.
yes.
And it's done beautifully. It's done really nice when you're not holding your foot.
Yeah,
Let's
why?
just say that.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah. Let it go.
I think that's where I stand on it. When you're not holding your foot, it looks great.
Okay.
And it's really hard. So
Yes.
like when I watch somebody do it, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
But when
So
you watch
I'm
somebody
real
do it and
impressed.
hold their foot, how do you
I'm
feel?
still impressed, but I think it's ugly.
But annoyed.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, why do they need to
Just
do
let
that?
go.
But I do. It is very impressive for the female to hold that forward.
Why
outside.
is it so much hard? Is it because like when you're leaning back, you can like hit the toe, or like you?
Is it like
And
a tension
there's
thing?
less resistance from what I understand. I tried to teach it to one of our like junior teams at the rink, and they can do it pretty well. We studied. Theirs. And like there's a lot less resistance, and you need to press your body and your foot on like a weird angle, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very awkward. It's awkward.
Okay. Because that's what it looks like sometimes. It just looks like a little awkward.
And
Yeah.
it's really hard to work with the tension and the resistance that's needed in a desk
I don't
pro.
want to do that.
No.
But like, because
Back
it's
outside
impressive,
for you.
it's
No.
fierce.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Final prompt. Given where we are, Russian pears.
I haven't seen Russian pears in so long.
It's been 80
It always felt
years.
really good to beat a Russian pear.
I bet.
I
Here,
haven't seen them
here.
in a long time, but I did see a clip of Boykova's throw quad sow from Russian nationals. That was really impressive.
yeah.
And I'm a big fan of Tamara Moskvina and any work that she does.
Yes.
So high respect to that, and I enjoy watching that.
Who was your favorite
That's
Russian
what I'll
pear
say.
to beat?
Candyman.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Love
Let's
that.
hometown glory them to the ground.
Wow.
That's right.
Tarasova Morozov.
No, but you know what?
Yes.
It always felt like, even like Shui and Han in the Russian pairs, is like what they were doing seemed like a magic trick sometimes.
Yeah.
I was like, why does everything they do looks like a magic trick? And like, I have to work so hard to perform these magic tricks that they can do so easily. Like, I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we watched you and thought you were doing magic tricks too.
That's nice. Thanks.
Yeah. You
I
would,
don't mean it.
You, as a skater, would do like you would rather drop dead than not land something. Of course. And I
I'm
always
not going out there fall. Are
No.
you?
No, sometimes I was like, it's gonna happen.
It's an option.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
I can't let it be an option.
No.
It's just not an option.
That's our girl.
my God.
That's American speak,
Yes.
by the way. She's picked up the dialect so
I
well.
want that title so bad.
Yes, you
I want
do.
the trophy.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one title she doesn't have, U.S. champion.
Yeah.
she just
Maybe
won the.
soon.
Like, I mean, it might have to be an adult skating, but like I could still.
But
do
you
it.
would do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I know. Of course you would.
Obviously.
Yes,
Do you want to do it too?
I would do it. Like adult nationals?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. I would do it. We need to rally
Look
some.
for us as a dance team.
Yes, we need to rally some like retired skaters to like all. We will do that. Yeah, with Midorito.
It's my
Yeah.
goal in life. It's on my bucket list.
Great.
I can only go in 2026, because you have to wait 8 years. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know it is
a rule.
2026?
Yeah. So like now I can go, but I'm not
You can
ready.
get started right out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a rink for you.
Yeah. It's
Alyssa
pretty
Lou will be out there in a minute. Yeah.
Oh
Wow. Some incredible information
Yes.
from Megan Duhamel.
Thank you, Megan.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thank you so
joining
much
us.
for joining
Thank you.
We adore you.
Guys, give it up for Megan.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Megan. All good, yes.
So good.
Wow.
She's intense.
And now this podcast has an Olympic gold medal.
Yes. Finally. We finally
Finally.
have a real Olympic champion.
It's that easy, folks. We won one now.
All you have to do is pay us $10. And you could be up here too. Good luck,
luck.
Balaj and Audrey, everybody.
All right, so we don't have that much time left, but let's talk about today. The rhythm dance is in 2 hours.
Yes.
Our friends at Netflix have announced a docu-series. I don't know if everybody saw that, called Glitter and Gold, where they're following 3 of the top international teams. Several of our close friends are working on that documentary, including, you guessed it, Michelle Ellis.
Yeah.
And so I think you know that you can trust the quality of that series.
Absolutely.
Yes. I would trust. There's 2 women who have been on the podcast who I would trust with my life. No offense to the 2 next to me.
You shouldn't trust your life
Megan
with us.
Duhamel
Yes.
and Michelle Ellis.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's completely fair.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this documentary because I think it's going to be really great because they're following like adult athletes, and it's their own personal like story, and honestly, the dance is the most like dramatic.
Yeah.
They're going to be crying over Choctaws. They're going to be.
I mean, there might be a dog in it named
Yes.
Scout. We don't know.
Yeah. Scout
Anybody
the dog,
could
yes.
be in it. And yeah, absolutely. It's going to be fun. I think we're going to do some bonus content about the series. So be excited for that.
Yes.
And now let's talk about today. I want to say that one of the teams I'm most excited to see is Caroline Green and Michael Parsons today. And most importantly, Caroline Green asked me for a smoker's rights pin.
Isn't that amazing?
So we can't wait to see them. I feel
I hope
very
it's on
like,
her costume.
huh?
I hope she's
I
wearing
hope.
it.
She should put it. She's gonna put it on. That's what she said. It's very 90s to
Very.
be smoking.
Yes.
It is.
I feel very tense about the third dance spot. I feel tense a lot, but I'm so excited to watch these programs.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think like these teams know that the pressure's on. A lot of them have reworked their material. The Shibutanis have a new rhythm dance, and like you said, Green and Parsons, they've reworked everything. They have new costumes. Everybody's coming in like giving it their absolute all. This is going to be one of the most. All of the events are very. Olympic Nationals is the best
event of the
the
quad.
best.
Yes. I think it's one of the best competitions.
Yes.
Like sometimes even more exciting than the Olympics.
Oh,
well, sometimes the Olympics is like, that's the exhibition.
Yeah,
They've made it there.
I
The
think for a
stakes.
lot of people that's the case, right?
Yeah.
There's a few skaters who really have real Olympic medal aspirations, but a lot of the Olympic field is not like that. You know, it's like the dream come true is being there, so
Yeah.
they can sort of have fun and be free. And here, the dream hasn't come true yet, and the stakes feel just very high. And it makes for an amazing competition because I feel like it forces people to skate their very best, and we get what we got last night. So, Christina and Anthony have new costumes for their rhythm dance, and they've reworked the whole thing. So it's the same music, but the elements are in a completely different order. And so I'm really excited to see them perform that, and obviously Perfume on Saturday.
Oh, I can't
so
wait.
excited for Perfume.
Yeah, I was so excited when I liked their free dance this year, but we were talking to Maddie Hubble, their coach, and she was just saying that they needed something that just felt like, something that everybody loved, almost restart the season because of the struggles that they were seemingly having with their points and their levels at the Grand Prix, and they just wanted a fresh start. And I think it's a really smart strategy.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to spend a ton of time previewing today, obviously, because we're 50 minutes in. But for the men, the most exciting program that I've seen in practice is from a young, I don't know how old he is.
No,
Sam
he's not
Mindra.
he's young. He's in his 20s, like mid-20s.
Excuse me. Ashley's telling me he's in his mid-20s.
That's a man,
so
not a boy.
young.
Yeah.
Not young.
Old.
But he has an incredibly exciting, cool free skate that I think everyone's going to love. And when we were watching it in practice, Adam said, okay, if I was running a Vegas ice show, I would have him signing a contract before he left the ice today.
Yes. I have this dream that I'd love to have like produce this like Vegas residency ice show.
Yes.
I mean, wouldn't that be like amazing? Have any of you ever seen the ice shows on the cruise ships before? They're amazing. Full production, great costumes. And I think like this, so many of these skaters are such great performers. Like they deserve an outlet like that. We deserve a Vegas fucking residency.
Yeah.
And I was telling the girls, I was like, if I was producing this and I was like trying to like scout the dog. And if I was trying to like get skaters to get them to sign like contracts, I'd be down there at the ice with like Sam Mindra. I'd be like, unfortunately, you're not competing. You're going to Vegas.
Right. You're retired.
And so we were thinking like, who else would be in your like Vegas residency? I wanted to ask you guys.
Yeah, well, obviously Sonia Hilmer's right there. Yuna Aoki
Yes.
has to be there.
Yes.
But then I wanted to throw in Yebin Mock.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
And then a little a group number, but the main focus is
Megan Duhamel.
Nina Petrokina, and she kills off all
Everyone.
The other,
Yes.
And she kills everyone. I'm saying La Breva Brousseau.
Yes.
Yes.
You need them.
I think like the finale would just be them doing.
they
wearing
reek
sunglasses.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Josephine Talyagard.
Yes.
We need a
Yes.
Celine number in here. I think I would need Vladimir Litvintsev
Yeah.
in any Vegas program. They smoke inside there in Vegas.
Yes.
You can smoke in those
He'll
casinos.
love it. They'll love it.
He's going to love it. They're going to love him.
Yes.
Every
yeah.
well-produced show needs a moment where the audience goes, "What the fuck?"
Yes.
Like this one.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm sure you've done today.
Yeah.
But I just think that would be a dream. We're like, who has $1 billion? Somebody will help us out with that.
Yeah.
Lorene LeCavalier was someone that came to mind.
Well, I said, because Lorene was unfortunately banned from competition for doing cocaine.
Yes.
Well, very Vegas.
That is
Right.
very Vegas.
So she will be fundraising.
Yeah. Supplying.
Yes, supplying.
Yeah,
Yes.
concession stand.
Yeah.
Working the concession stand.
I just like like with there was Ice Follies, there was Ice Capades, just all of these like amazing shows, which also produced all of these like amazing choreographers. David
Yeah.
Wilson is from these shows. Lori Nickel is from these shows. Tom Dixon. It's Sarah Karahara. Like I just feel like there are so many amazing skaters that like deserve to be like performing and like superstars.
Visible.
Visibility. You guys
is
right?
everything.
It is.
It is. Who are you guys most excited to see over the course of Dance and Men today?
Well, I mean, this is another like really hotly contested like these Olympic spots for the men. I think like Ilya, he's coming here. He's gonna do his job. He'll be on the Olympic team. He's getting ready for the Olympics.
Yeah.
But then it's that second and third spot where it feels like Jason has done enough throughout the years. How will he fare? Right.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had like the best Grand Prix season, but it was better than last year. And like, is he going to be like peaking at the right time? He has all the experience in the world. And then we have this like crop of like 4 or 5 skaters who are in that mix for another spot.
I'm really excited to see Tomoki's short program in person.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's so good. It's so fun. I feel like it's going to be great energy in the arena for that.
Yes. Oh, actually, so Michelle was telling us yesterday that she was speaking with Miss Hamada, who is Tomoki's coach. He trains in Japan. And she was they were asking, like, what are the things that you did to, like, improve his skating? And she was like, well, when he first got here, he was just swinging around. Which was the perfect explanation.
That's absolutely what he was doing.
And so it was just...
And his technique had too much bounce.
Yes. Which was also like, wow, that's
I've never
right.
described that jumping style ever. Except now that's the only way I'm going to describe it.
But Ashley made a really interesting point that like we want to go back and ask Miss Hamada about where it's like in Japan there are so many skaters on the ice that it's like dangerous to be a lefty. And
there
so,
are no lefties. They,
Right.
Oh my goodness, her name's
Satoko
Miyahara was originally a lefty skater, and they forced her as a lefty. I feel awful.
Yes.
To learn how to skate righty, and I do wonder if her jumps would have been a little bit bigger
Maybe
Yeah.
they were huge.
But honestly,
Yeah.
like that must have felt so awkward.
Yeah.
So
But also a dangerous place to be swinging around.
the
Yeah.
wrong way.
Yeah.
No
yeah,
offense.
you can't swing because of traffic
Yeah.
reasons.
No.
But I feel like this short is like a good channeling of the swinging and
Yes.
the bouncing and the speed.
I've been
and I think
really,
it's gonna be great.
really impressed with him this season.
I know.
It
Yeah.
is like he feels to me like a dark horse at
Yeah.
this event.
He looks really relaxed in practice too so far. So I can't wait. And we can't wait for the rest of our shows this weekend.
Yes.
Thank you all for coming today. This was awesome.
This was amazing.
Please, give another round of applause for U.S. Figure Skating Winterfest, Gateway Arch Foundation. Thank you so much. And, of course, Megan Duhamel.
Yeah, let's hear from Megan. Now listen, this would be the time when we do play the closing outro, but listen, I'm not a technical wizard up here. So you're gonna have to imagine it happening. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have an amazing event tonight. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.